And just in the first few months of this year alone, Beach Animal Control says they've brought in around 700 animals, everything from dogs to poultry, so chickens. And almost half of them, the good news is they've been returned to their owners. And now that the weather is getting warmer, Megan Conti, an animal control supervisor here, she says they are expecting it to get a lot busier. Late April through the end of October really being the busy season for animal control. Conti tells me people just tend to put their pets outside more in the summer. Dogs will get bored and then they get spooked and then they get out. Conti says if your pet goes missing, the first thing you should do is start looking and then call animal control to see if they've picked up anything in your area. And this is where microchips can come into play. So animal control officers, they can just scan your pet and get your information. You also want to make sure that, your pet has a collar on with tags at all times. A city license helps too. And you have to make sure that contact information on the tags and microchip is up to date.
People move. We live in a very transient area because of the military. So people move, they don't update that information. And then we end up calling their previous phone number in California saying, hey, we found your dog. And they're like, yeah, this is not the right number. So make sure that information is up to date with your microchip company, with your tags, with your vet, and so forth.
Now, for anybody who finds a stray animal, Conti says calling your local animal control is the best option because shelters are typically where owners look first. It's also required by law in Virginia that you call your local animal control. Now, I'm standing in front of the Virginia Beach Animal Control Shelter here on Bird Neck Road, where every day they have hours where folks who have lost pets can come and look and see if their pet ended up here. Now, we mentioned summer months, of course, being a time with big storms, with lots of fireworks, all kinds of things that can spook your animals and then they'll run off. So we decided to go to our own expert on both dogs and storms, a guy you will recognize, and we'll hear from him just a little bit later here on News 3 on WGNT.